What are you looking for?
The toilet flange is like, it goes...
Is that the black water tank that I'm seeing?
Yeah, that's the black water tank here, but the flange for the toilet sits on, the ring that the toilet attaches to, goes down into this tank, and it's almost like it's attached to the tank. It's almost like they had to build a floor around it.
So you have to remove the flooring to get the...
I think so. So just a quick little update. Kind of finishing up for the day for now. I took out the black water tank that was underneath the toilet back here in the bathroom. So it was a raised little platform there, probably just so the black water tank didn't sit down too far, but trying to decide whether or not I want to put my gray water tank there now or just close it up, use this as a storage closet, which I'm thinking I probably want to do that. I don't really want that much weight in the rear of the trailer, so I think I'll probably end up putting my freshwater and gray water tanks up front here. Just keep the weight up front, but we'll figure it out. Removing the toilet is really simple. There's just 2 bolts and nuts holding it down, just like a regular home toilet. You just loosen those nuts and the water line. This type of toilet doesn't hold any water in the bowl or anything. The hardest part was removing the black water tank, because it's actually a drop-in water tank. Right now I'm just removing the old range. Before attaching any gas line, make sure your gas is turned off. And definitely don't smoke if you're a smoker while doing it. Or light candles, don't do anything fancy. No fireworks. That comes later on. I just disconnected that one line there. Runs up through this wall. Comes to the back here. I'm sure a lot of these will have different sizes, but for this particular gas line, I'm using a crescent wrench because I don't have a big enough wrench for the main line that comes in, and then a 5/8 holding the nut that's part of the actual range. There's just 3 screws inside the range, 2 up front, 1 in the back, holding this panel onto the shelf. Still a decent little range though, so make a nice little hideaway cabin in the woods. I have to keep this, hold on to this, when we get some land, put a yurt on it, you know. When removing the oven, it wouldn't fit out the door with the guard on there, so just a couple of screws to pull that off, so pretty simple. Where the oven was sitting is where the small under-the-counter refrigerator will go for milk products and so forth. The table at the front of the trailer is a really heavy-duty piece of wood, the tabletop, so I want to keep that and possibly repurpose that, possibly using it as a kind of little counter in front of the serving window. As for those 2 spaces where the seating was, that will be counter space, and then I think I decided that it's best to put my freshwater tanks up front. You know, it's going to be 35 gallons. You're talking, you know, roughly 8 pounds per gallon, so that's a decent amount of weight. Okay, to kind of recap what I'm talking about there about keeping the weight to the front of the trailer, if your weight is in the rear, then you're gonna more likely to be swaying the trailer. So it's good to keep the weight, the majority of it at the front, and keep it evenly loaded to avoid that. Basically, right now we're just waiting for the approval from the health department, which we should be getting back here in just a few days by mail. So as soon as we get that, we can move forward with the other construction stuff, ordering the products, tanks, plumbing stuff, refrigerator, that sort of thing. So that's when we get a little more exciting, when we get to order that stuff, and especially the espresso machine, which I've really been waiting for. But yeah, again, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, share with friends and family. Definitely comment any questions, concerns below. I'll be happy to answer those for you. Yeah. But my name is Anthony with Press On Coffee Trailer, and we'll see you next time.